Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that.
Halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week, 11 carries, 69 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Ward. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here's Jones. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter Week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 44-yard line.
They go play action now. May. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
21 yards. First down, Patriots.
Looking to throw, May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Ramondre Stevenson. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Pollard will take it up the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
To throw is Ward. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, making a big play.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. As we check out the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he's right up there among the best in the NFL at this point in the season. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
They have to be thrilled with that 1st drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To the air, May. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New England.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
5. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility. yesterday when we visited with him. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
A carry here for Travion Henderson. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
First down, Patriots.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
To throw, it's May. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. The Patriots sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. There don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Stevenson. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play.
Again, Stevenson.
And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's May.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Kayshon Boutte.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
The extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 22.
Throwing is Ward.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Jalen Hawkins on the coverage.
Here's Ward.
He sets to fire deep. And guy's man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Out of the gun again to Pollard.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's into the hands of Ironman.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Ward. And that is incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Well, Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
They'll throw with May. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
Here's May. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Returnable for Lockett.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And it'll be Titan football.
Tennessee offense set to go again.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
At the 23-yard line.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now Ward.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
To throw, here's Ward.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a 1-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
13 yards on the play. That's
to the air again, Ward.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing now, Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3.
continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Back to throw. Moore. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on third down as a real key down in any drive, any situation. And they took full advantage of third down there and made a play.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
1st down, New England.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And boy, it all came together in that one.
That's one where they watch that and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed, and then we got to see it unfold in real time.
So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing here is May. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
The 9-yard line.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to DK. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Ward again. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Throwaway. Jack Gibbons on the coverage.
They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
And it's caught. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Pollard.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second and 2. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, a little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hansen at our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3.
Looking to put a drive together.
It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Henderson running straight ahead. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. 4 yards on the pickup there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mac Hollins, 62 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
Titans 13.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Stuck for a loss by Christian Barmore.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Pollard again. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. Jones on the return. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. New England's offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the shotgun, May with it. He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
The extra point now for Borregales.
And the lead is up to 15 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
For a Tennessee Titan.
Play action now. Ward
Steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. They set up the screen for Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And they go play action with May.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Titans first down.
To throw is Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And here's a give to Spears. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. You just saw the speed, folks, of Marcus Jones back there in a flash to drop him. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Throwing is Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
3rd and 9.
Ward now working out of the gun. Incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
They run once more with Stevenson. Good footwork at the 30. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
34-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And the Patriot first down.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Brought down right at the line.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4.
A loss of 9 yards. It's now 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Now it's Lockett. Oh, good move. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Ward. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
In punt formation for the Titans.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Jones on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and Ramondre Stevenson getting set for this next drive. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Stevenson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, what a great job defensively to stack things up. They were committed to stopping the run. They knew it was coming. And now it looks like they should get the football back as they force an important 3-and-out.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Titans getting set to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 3rd down and 1.
To Chig Okonkwo. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Ward from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
Throwing again here, Ward. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun on third down. Moore. That one to the right side and incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Ward to throw for it on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Titans first down. First and
They'll
goal
bring a receiver in motion left. Ward now, operating from the gun. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
Now Ward, 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans get a bit closer. Extra point by Sly is up and good as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
20.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Pats at the line ready to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
To the air, May. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moore. That's complete to DK.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Escaping the pressure right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Titans first down.
Back to throw. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do in the 2-point conversion.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for New England, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.